Hello guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time you're watching this video. You're welcome back to my channel. My name is Olivia, and if you just see me for the first time, thank you, welcome. Where have you been? Okay, I am a Nigerian who lives here in South Africa, and I make various contents. Yes, I make various content ranging from my lifestyle as a migrant living in South Africa. I show you a sneak peek of it, and I also show you or tell you about my experience living in South Africa. So I'm sure you will really like it here on this channel. Do well to hit on the subscribe button if you want to see more of this kind of videos. Like, share, comment, and tell me your thoughts at the end of this video. Okay, to all my returning subscribers, welcome, thank you. Yes, I've been on and off of YouTube for a while, but I promise you guys that I will be bringing out more content as I am in a better place right now. So yes, and thank you for everyone that has stuck around with me, and let's jump right into the video. In today's video is inspired by Tayo Aina. Tayo Aina, if you don't know him, he is a Nigerian YouTuber who does travel content, tourism content. In fact, he's a big YouTuber, I'll just put it that way. I know you must know Tayo Aina. If recently toured South Africa. He recently came to South Africa with some other African content creator. I think they came for an event in Durban, and he titled that video, I think he titled it something in the neighborhood of South Africa is not that bad or something like that. So he was talking about tourism in South Africa, that South Africa is a very, very beautiful place when it comes to tourism. There are a lot of places to explore. He talked about Durban, where he came to or he went to first of all, and he talked about his stay when he came previously. He went to Johannesburg, Cape Town, and all that. So yeah, he's a travel vlogger. You will definitely like his content, so check it out. So this video is inspired by him, though I've always wanted to make a video. Like I said previously, I'm a Nigerian migrant who currently lives in South Africa, and I've been living in South Africa for like 10 years, yeah, give and take. And during my course of living here in South Africa, I've been opportune to visit a lot of places. I've visited 5 provinces in South Africa, and I've lived in 3 provinces. I've lived in the Eastern Cape, I've lived in KwaZulu-Natal, and I am currently living in Northwest. So I've lived in these provinces, but of course I've also visited Gauteng province countless times, and Northern Cape, yeah, where you have Cape Town. So I've visited a lot of places, and I've been to a lot of tourist destinations in South Africa. So in today's video, I'm going to be telling you those tourist destinations that if you're coming to South Africa for the first time, do well to check out these places if you are visiting any of those provinces. And yes, I'm just basically bringing to you the tourist destinations that I have visited while living in South Africa over the last 10 years. So stay tuned and let's continue. The first place I landed when I came to South Africa was the Eastern Cape, and the Eastern Cape is also a coastal part of South Africa that has beaches. I don't know, does it have a port? Please correct me on the comment section. I can't remember if, yeah, it's called Port Elizabeth, so it should have a port, right? I know that Durban has a port and Cape Town has a port, but I don't know if Port Elizabeth has a port as well. But I've been to a beautiful town called Jeffreys Bay. Jeffreys Bay is a beach town. It has beaches, and people live in front of the beaches. It's such a beautiful, beautiful place to live in. So yes, that's the only remarkable place I would say I actually went in the Eastern Cape, but everywhere in the Eastern Cape is very beautiful. The second province I lived in was KZN, which is KwaZulu-Natal, the province of KwaZulu-Natal. KwaZulu-Natal is a very, very beautiful province. That's where you have Durban, where Tayo Aina visited. Durban is very beautiful. Durban is a coastal town. Durban is a coastal city. Yeah, it is the home town of the Zulus. The Zulus are born and raised there. That's why it's called KwaZulu-Natal. It's mainly comprises of the whites, the black, which is predominantly there, and the Indians. Yeah, so you also see a few foreigners there as well. So Durban is like a rainbow city. It has the white, the black, and the Indians there. Yes, that's about Durban. Durban is a very beautiful town. You need to see the road construction and everything. So beautiful. And the first tourist place I visited in Durban was a very remarkable place in Durban, which is the Ushaka Marine World. I think I've been to Ushaka 2 times, and it's a very, very beautiful place. So from the Ushaka Marine World, you have the sea view. Like the beach is, you walk from the Ushaka, you see the beach. It's so beautiful. You also have an aquatic life. That's why it's called Marine World. You also see the cultural village of the Zulus, where you can buy in any cultural thing. You also see some cultural Zulu people dancing. In fact, it's a very bubbly place. It's a sight to behold. Ushaka Marine World. I don't know if Tayo visited Ushaka, but Ushaka is a very, very beautiful place. And Durban Beach is another beautiful place. In Durban, you also have one of the biggest malls in South Africa, which is the Gateway Mall. Like, is also, I think, is even one of the biggest in Africa. Gateway Mall is big. It's a big world-class shopping center. I've also visited there. And then in the KwaZulu-Natal area, Pietermaritzburg, where I lived, I also visited I think there's a botanical garden in Pietermaritzburg, which is very serene and beautiful. You can have picnics there. You can just come and, there are flowers, pathways to walk, very calm and soothing. I've also been there a couple of times. And yeah, those are the places I visited in KZN. Tell me if there's any other place that is very remarkable. I think there was another place I was supposed to visit last year, December, but we couldn't make it. It's also a very remarkable place in KZN, a tourist destination. Tell me in the comment section if you remember, and I'll also put it here if I remember. Coming to Northwest, where I currently reside, that is where you have the almighty Sun City. If you come to South Africa and you don't come to Sun City, like, seriously, what are you doing? Did you really come to South Africa? So the first place I visited as a tourist destination in South Africa is Sun City Resorts. Sun City is like a resort. I've been there like uncountable times because I live really close to Sun City, and there's nothing you can't see there. Like, it's a man-made resort. There's a man-made beach called the Valley of Waves. There's a maze of the Lost City. There are 5 stars hotels everywhere. First of all, when you come, there's a welcome center where you book for the activities so that you want to, go for in Sun City. The welcome center, they'll kind of advise you on the kind of activities you can go. From there, you can go on a safari tour. You can go on helicopter drive. You can go on golf playing in Sun City. There are clubs and there are casinos in Sun City, like beautiful world-class casinos in Sun City. Of course, world-class hotels. One of them is called the Palace. I've not slept there, but another one called the Cabanas Hotel, which I've also been there, like I've lodged there before. There's also health and spa activities inside Sun City. In fact, in Sun City, the activities are endless. You need to come to Sun City as a holiday destination. Like, literally, if you come to Sun City, you can be there for 1 week and 2 weeks and just be exploring all the activities. So that's one remarkable one here in the Northwest. I think there's another one called Pilanesberg Bay or Pilanesberg Drive. Is like a safari where you walk. I think from Sun City you can also book for that one. Where you will like where you see wildlife in their real natural habitats. Oh my God! I've also joined the tourist guards that took us inside the bush, inside the wild, and we saw animals like lions, leopards. In fact, we saw the big 5 of South Africa, which is the lion, the rhino, which other one? Tell me the big 5, like the big 5. So we saw the big 5, and yeah, I think I've been there 2 times or so. Yeah, so but then those are the places I've been to here in the Northwest. Then coming to Gauteng, I've not really been to a lot of tourist destinations in Gauteng, but except the big malls in Gauteng. Gauteng is where you have Johannesburg and Pretoria, in case you don't know. And I've definitely been to Merlin Mall, which is one of the biggest mall in this country. Also, it's a very big mall. There's a massive, it's beautiful. There's no shop you can't find in Merlin Mall. There's also Four-Way Mall. I think it's the biggest mall in South Africa. There's Eastgate. There's also Mall of Africa. I think I've also been to Monte Casino. I was there with my husband. That was early days. I've also been to Monte Casino. It's a very beautiful place. They have casinos and different activities for you. It's fun. It's tourism. It's fun, very beautiful. So yeah, and Johannesburg and Pretoria, literally the tall buildings and the beautiful site, is just a tourist destination. What more do you want to see? And the road, the road markings, just like, not markings, the road, the way the roads are constructed, just like Durban. In fact, most big cities in South Africa, just drive alone, it's like a tourist destination for you, because you want to see, wow, you see the flyovers, like it's like a state of the art. It's beautiful. So yeah, then last but not least, I've been to Cape Town. Cape Town is in the Western Cape. Cape Town on its own is a tourist town. In fact, even if you spend 1 month in Cape Town, I don't think you'll be able to see everywhere you need to see in Cape Town. In Cape Town, there's a lot of tourist destination. I've been to Cape Town 2 times, and I think Cape Town on its own is a separate video where I can tell you the kind of places to visit in Cape Town in details. But let me just run it down quickly. I've been to the Table Mountain, very beautiful tourist destination. It's a must, like one of the 7 wonders of the world. You have to see it. Table Mountain if you come to South Africa. I've been to wine tastings in Cape Town, chocolate tastings. I've been to I've been to a lot of places. I've been to the aquarium. It's the biggest aquarium in South Africa, where you see all the aquatic life, including sharks and all that. So yeah, I will, if you want, you can request. I can make a separate videos on places to visit in Cape Town, South Africa, because I've visited there twice. And yeah, so these are some of the places I have visited. I don't think I remember any other place I've visited as a tourist destination in South Africa since I've been here. In fact, there are a lot, actually. I'm just calling it, and it seems simple, but there are a lot of tourist destinations. I don't think I've visited half of the tourist destinations in South Africa. That's the truth. There are lots of places to explore. Like Tayo Aina said, in Africa, I think South Africa has the best tourism, yes, if I can say so myself. And there are a lot of places to visit. That's why you see the Europeans and Americans come here to see South Africa, see Africa. And tourism is a big thing in South Africa, I must say. And South Africa is actually a must visit as an African country. If you live outside of Africa, South Africa is one place you want to visit. Tell me on the comment section, is there any place I did not visit that is very remarkable, or I didn't mention, or you think people should definitely visit? Tell me on the comment section. I've not been to Mpumalanga province. I've not been to Limpopo. I've not been to those provinces. So I know there are also places that people visit in those areas, but I've not been to those provinces, and I will definitely explore those places, trust me, soon. Yes, that is the end of this video, and which was inspired by Tayo. I hope Tayo enjoyed his stay. I know he enjoyed his stay, and tell me what you think on the comment section. I'll see you in my next one. Bye. Please make sure you like this video, make sure you comment, subscribe, and all the beautiful stuff.